Not go far enough. They'll try it again over on this side. Now Bennett has an opportunity in the slot. They get it back. Gonchar scores!
Nice tic-tac-toe play there. Easy call on the goal. If I was down below, I would be saying that's Gonchar from Bennett, and I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken, Provorov, I think, made the drop pass. Yeah, right there, a little tip pass back to Gonchar. Gonchar with a beautiful shot from there. Certainly, nobody doubts the offense that Artem Gonchar can bring to the table.
Aubin ahead for Gonchar. Scores!
Very nice. Boy, we might consider throwing him up front after showing a scoring touch like that. That was a beautifully placed shot by Artem Gonchar. He looked up. I think he was thinking past Gary as he went across the blue line. The defenseman, though, forced his hand. Gave him, really, there wasn't the lane there. He didn't have a lot to shoot for if you look at it, Burns.
Back to the point, kept in by the Erie Otters, cleared away by Chartier, and Gavin Yules is there. Lost it for a moment, and now it's back to the point. Trevino's going to have an opportunity. Lets one go, missed wide. Rebound, and they score to make it 2-1, just like that.
Yeah, just too many missed opportunities there where the puck was on the stick of a Sudbury player and just misplayed, and you cannot afford to do that. You're going to get against, it doesn't matter who you're playing against. You give up chances like that sooner or later, it's going to end up in the back of your net. Shot that goes wide here. Well played there. It looks like, yeah, number 11, Dylan Edwards.
No Wolves players in front of the net to pick that one up. Edwards for the Otters shot. Backhand scores! So two players responsible for all the scoring this evening. That's Edwards' second of the game.
Yeah, and maybe we shouldn't have highlighted him before the game. It looked like Carson Chartier red pass on that play because he pulled off. If we see him here, he leaves the shorts. Well, no, he didn't really. Okay, just a well-placed shot by Edwards. Got to the outside, took the backhand.
Yules gets it caught up in his skates, and now we got another breakaway. And Edwards, nice stop by Chartier as he grabs that one out of the air.
Okay, and if you're Carson Chartier at this point, you're saying, okay, guys, this is really nice that you're giving me a chance to make some highlight reel saves.
The Trevino over on this side now. Wolves' stick has, one of them is broken, so the defenseman passes it up to Blake Clayton, who was without a stick, and now the defenseman is there trying to block a shot from the side, and they score on that far corner. Wolves were down a man and then down two men, basically, with that player having a broken stick.
Yeah, it looks like, is that Gabriel Farska, if I'm not mistaken, set up in his office over on the far side.
Henderson and Clayton out to kill the rest of this power play. Good job by Clayton to get that one, as the player took a little bit longer than he should have. And then Clayton will go for the quick shot, and they score again. Another power play goal for Erie, and they take a 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, it's they like that cross-ice pass. Look, they're not the only team. A lot of teams like that cross-ice pass.
That's just exactly what that in a nutshell tells what's happening with the Wolves.
Well, it was funny because I was watching Brady Smith, who I thought made a real heads-up play, recognizing, okay, I'm not the guy who should be out here. There it is.
Villeneuve scores to make it 4-3.
Yeah, sorry to steal your thunder on that, Gary, but you saw Brady Smith recognize right away, okay, we've got the puck, we've got a chance to set something up. I'm probably not the guy coach wants out here right now. So he goes off, and we're looking down, and there's 4 guys on the ice. Nice shot by Villeneuve. That's maybe the spark they needed.
Stay clear, and that's how they respond, is by restoring that 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, and that one broke down a miscommunication between Chase Coughlin and Gavin Yules right at the blue line. Both players were actually probably in a position to be able to play that puck. Both thought the other was going to take it, and all of a sudden it's an odd man rush, and the next thing you know, it's in your hand.
Trying to get it back to the point where Gonchar is waiting for it.
That's 3 times, right, that we've seen that same play?
Oh, they better hurry.
Oh, my God!